Do you enjoy crafting material on paper during mics or chilling with friends? Like, can you run us by a law of average of how do you go from inception of a thought to, this is best?
So it's like inception of a thought, then quickly write down the thought in a notebook or like on your phone ka notes, okay? Because this is very, like, for me, I have very bad memory. You can ask me what I did.
Mathew, high fives, Urooj Ashfaq.
Same.
Accepting on the memory part. What do you think all of this is? This is all memory.
Dude, I have 3 notebooks, there's 2 on the floor. I have such bad memory. You can ask me what I did last week. It's one of the reasons I never win any arguments, because I don't even remember what I said or what I did. So I forget everything. So quickly first write it down. Then second is try out the premise in an open mic. Just feel it, see if, and hope something comes on stage. So that's how I get my like initial 1 or 2 jokes, and then when they are like laughing and I've gotten something on stage, then I come back and I write it down.
And then you expand the punchlines into proper word by word written, or you just add thoughts on the bullet points?
If I said a sentence that was very funny and I know if I change the arrangement then it won't be funny, then I write it down exactly. Yeah.
Because there are some punchlines in this bit I want to point out and be like, hey, this seems like it's like written.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, it's crafted
to the T sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm like, this part I'll have a little fun. Like, so I like break them down to like fun parts and parts that I have to say exactly. But I always try to take it without thinking first on stage. So I have less inhibitions.
That's good. Maybe that's what I should do. Because what I do is that I overthink a bit, of course, like much like everybody else. But then I take the sheet on paper. I mean, I write everything out on a sheet.
Yeah.
I take it on stage, and instead of improvising, I'm trying to remember what's next. And sometimes like, अरे but इसमें मैंने कुछ सोचा था ये try. Like if I go too prepared on I want to try these 10 points, then I mess up all 10. But if I go with like, I want to talk about this and see what comes out, is that what I should be doing?
This is, I think, a solution, because even I have remembering issues. So I literally for 20-minute spots, sometimes I take my book on stage. It looks very bad. Like, what genius thing have you written that you have to carry a notebook? But it's like, I'm sorry, I really have bad memory. That's the problem. But I think if you're trying something new, you should really just take the premise and go, because this is what even I do. I try to remember. And then I'm not in the moment, and then I'm not having fun.
Yeah.
And if you're in the moment and having fun with something new, because there's always excitement when you're trying something new, right? Then you'll probably go to places you wouldn't have gone before. So
Yeah, exactly.
I think we have similar problems. You should definitely try to not take a bias on stage.
Got it.